from Peking University, Beijing, China, and now I'm in the one-year double degree program in sales.
So I grew up in a small town in Hoshan, Anhui province. It's a province in middle China. Maybe you haven't heard about it, but that's a beautiful place. Well, actually, when I first came to Beijing to study, I just feel, wow, there are lots of people. You know, there are lots of people from all over the country and people from all over the world. On the one hand, Beijing is a historical city with lots of places of interest. On the other hand, it's also an international city. So actually the diversity in the city is very obvious. And I've been studying for 3 years in Peking University. Well, some people said that's one of the best universities in China, and I would agree. I came to Japan in September last year. Given that Peking University and Waseda University have been cooperating for so many years, this double degree program has really good reputations in our school. So that's why I choose to come here to Waseda. Well, I'm the student who majors in international relations, and I'm very interested in East Asia studies. So I think it's a necessity to come to Japan, which is a really important country in this area. So only when you come to this place could you really gain some insights about this society, thus getting better understanding of this country. Actually, of course, I want to learn the Japanese, but also at the same time, I want to study more courses about Japan. For example, Japan's foreign policies, something like that. Well, actually, my first day here is exciting, but also a little nervous. There are lots of to see. Everything seems to be new and special to me. That's why I feel very exciting to see this. But given my Japanese, my poor Japanese, I feel really nervous to be here. I was really shocked by the people's attitude who work in the service industries. Even when I buy a small things in the convenience store, when I pay for it, the clerks are so polite to me that I really feel a little nervous. Well, in China, it's very common for us to help the old, even they don't ask us to help them. But here, I found in Japan, some older people, they don't want us to help them. I think the hardest thing for me to adjust to Japan is definitely eating. For me, I like a really strong virus test, but here I found the tests of food are actually more plain, so that's a little hard for me. As for my daily schedule, you know, double degree program, so every day. 忙しいね. Who doesn't like the life here in Tokyo? It's really convenient. It's also very comfortable. People around us are really polite. I just feel, well, it's a good place to stay. The thing I like the most about Japan is that it's clean everywhere. Actually, I'm a bit of a net freak, so, you know. One thing I don't like about Japan is that, especially in Tokyo, there the pace of life is a little too fast here. The most convenient thing here, obviously, is a convenience stores. Even sometimes when the store is really small, but you could always get whatever you want here. That's really amazing. Sometimes I feel a little inconvenient here when I want to order the food delivery. You know, sometimes you just want to stay in your room and not going anywhere and wait for your food. But it seems that the food delivery is not very popular here. Well, my favorite thing, Gao Xi. I think Japanese people, they never make mistakes. When I have free time, I would like to go traveling with my friends. Sometimes I would just walk around here in the neighborhood. You know, when you walk here, you could see their streets, you could see their house, and that's really relaxing. To be honest, I'm not sure about which city I would stay in the future, but I think I would go back to China. It's not only because I want to use my mother language to work, to live my life, but also because of the food. As I said before, I really love Chinese food, and I think the real Chinese food and Chinese food abroad are really different.